Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's time for a new manga chapter review. Welcome once again. This is going to be on Mecha Shuken Sarada Ken. Not really sure where you guys can find it online, but you guys search for it. I believe from time recording, I'm going to give you the exact number. There is 6 chapters out right now, so you guys can actually 5 chapters out right now, so you guys can find the 5 chapters online. It's a pretty interesting one. I would say that I definitely did like the first chapter, although it was kind of all over the place, and I'll explain why I mean that. But that helped really the whole scenario of the series. Now, before I continue, a few things. This is a pre-recorded video. Today is probably the first day that I'll be traveling out of town. So, guys, make sure you guys keep up. I still have quite a bit of videos that I have planned for you guys, so make sure you watch all those videos. And thank you so much for those who continue supporting and loving on my channel. Thank you so much. There is a giveaway video that we'll be posting on March 15th, so make sure you watch that video. You guys can get some awesome merch, and make sure you be part of that giveaway. It's a special one for those who haven't heard yet. It is anime exclusive giveaway, so I'll be giving away DVDs, and I'm thinking of adding new rules. I haven't recorded that video yet, so I'll add some new rules for you guys. So thank you guys again for your love and support. Let's start with this review. So Mecha Shoken Sareta Ken, just by the name, I assume it was going to be a mecha series. Obviously, that was a bad thing to assume because it's not a mecha series. It's definitely something different. It's an isekai series, but it's almost like it's making fun of isekai, and this is where I think it goes kind of all over the place because it kind of showcases different beginning scenarios of isekais. Now, the whole premise is a guy is transported into a new world with his entire classroom, but very shortly live in that world, he is sent back to the realm of where God, who is a female at that point, is sitting at. And essentially, she tells him that's odd. Usually you only come here once, and he already received a superpower, but she's following the rules, which are when he arrives in that realm, she needs to send him to a different world and give him a superpower. So the second time he's sent to a second isekai world, he has superpowers. Now, this keeps reoccurring. He ends up in a world, and then few minutes later, he is sent or kicked back into this god realm where he's given an opportunity and giving more power. So obviously, he's growing in power, and he's going to all these different worlds. Now, he ends up in a world where there's a cute princess that needs saving, and he's not able to make a pack in time, so he is reverted back. And then at one point, he also ends up with this creepy guy who is basically going to do a bunch of experimenting on him, and obviously he does not want to stay in that one, so he's reverted back to the world. And I think the last one that happens is he ends up in this realm where 3 heroes have been summoned, and he's the 4th oddball. Why do I like this series? Because that in a nutshell is the first chapter. It's a pretty lengthy chapter, I will say that. But why do I like this series? Well, one, they're actually making the God character a more main of a character. He is, or she, sorry, is actually has dialogue and continues talking to this guy. And she, in fact, says it. It's so nice to be able to talk more than just a few sentences. And I think it's mimicking the whole fact that a lot of isekai does that. Like the god figure says 1 or 2 sentences, and they're never seen again in the series. Other times, like They're not even mentioned at the beginning of the series. They're mentioned as an afterthought throughout maybe the first 2-3 episodes. So the fact that the God character in this series actually has some lines, and we're actually seeing that the God character is not really a god, but more a person that has a job and a duty to do. Someone else above her is really giving her the instructions. It's just good to see all that come together. Another thing that I like about it is that it does mimic a lot of common scenarios that we've seen in Isekai, and I kind of feel like it's going to be a Easter egg slash maybe just making fun of certain series, which for people like me who've read a lot of stuff, it's fun. It's fun to laugh and just kind of, kick back and relax and enjoy a series that makes fun of other series. So, not sure if that's what's going to end up being, but we'll see in chapter 2. I will actually review chapter 2 for you guys, hopefully in the next week. I'm not sure if I'll make it pre-recorded or until I come back, but hopefully you guys can see a review on that. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you have not done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love, comment, like, and share. That always helps. Thank you again for the kind love that you show this channel. And guys, like always, out of 10, placing this one out of 7.5. I think it's unique in its own way, and a lot of people, especially manga readers that have read a lot of manga, will enjoy this one. So if you're one of them, and I know some of you guys read a lot of manga, because a lot of you guys will recommend me stuff that I haven't read yet, which if you're reading more than me, you're probably reading a lot of manga. So if you're one of those, which I'm sure there's one of you or two out there, check this one out. You will enjoy it. 7.5 is what I recommended. Thank you again for your love and support. And guys, like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.